All right. Hello, everyone. Today is June 10th, 2024. This is the MicroProfile marketing call. We have a few topics to discuss. Okay. The content. Um, I noticed that in the ticket, the last update was March 2nd, and I haven't seen emails coming in for review. John, do you know an update on the tutorial?
No, I checked last week and there hasn't been any because I go exclusively through the Google Docs, right? Because that's how I
Yes.
provide my reviews. And I haven't seen an update on that. Let me check again.
What um
Um
what what chapter was the review last?
uh well, I think I can't remember the order. I don't think my metrics has been done. Um I'm trying to figure out where I left off at because that's the chapters that aren't done. But let me see if I got it here.
Mhm. We, we we need to follow up in the ticket and um and see um you know after what we see, we need to follow up in the ticket and see, hey Jerome, because the plan was to have everything be sent to the forum, and I haven't seen that in like over a month, way
Right.
more than a month.
Yeah, it's
So
it's been probably 6 weeks since there's been an update, I
exactly.
think.
Exactly. So, and I haven't been able to join this call. So I am a little bit concerned that because of summer and we all get busy, um,
Mm-hmm.
either the feedback, our feedback died off and we didn't merge, or the room is having some, it's life, right? But we need to communicate.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm digging
No,
around
no,
for
yeah,
I
thank
got like
you.
30,000 tabs open, so I'm not gonna search my tabs to figure out which one it is.
Thank you, Ryan, for sharing the screen. Do you see 3,000 tabs or whatever? I moved from my monitor to a place that is much more conducive to no distractions.
Go to tutorial. Oh, here we go. Let's see. That's
Okay.
okay. There's the front matter. Now I can open up the top level folder from here. Boom. And here we go. Um, the last document I see updated was April 13th.
Okay, that was the last meeting I attended.
Yeah,
Um,
let me see here. If they actually have content in them though. Okay, yeah, that one metrics is done and fault tolerance. Yeah, so one of them was kind of updated. The other one that has the April 13th date, fault tolerance, says don't review yet because it's still being edited. So if I read this, I haven't gone through all of them, but if I read this correctly, he's got fault tolerance, open telemetry, authentication, and REST client. 4 chapters to go.
that are left.
Just eyeballing it. I haven't like gone into each doc to say to see
Okay, okay.
if they're actually done.
John,
But
thank you. Go ahead.
no. Just saying, just eyeballing it. Give or
Hmm.
take probably a couple of docs. It's looks like there's 4 more chapters to go.
Okay. What we need to do is, I usually, to check the specs, I go to the compatible page in the website, and then I count, I list. Is it possible for you to carefully check it with the website and then follow up with Tarun in the ticket? He is very receptive to the ticket, and it seems to me that we all feedback to him as well. Correct?
I don't know. Maybe one chapter because there's like Open API. I'm not exactly. Was it Open
A
API?
pro.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
pro on. There was one of them I wasn't. Yeah. See, I don't see any open comments here, so he may have already accepted all the changes. Let's see here,
Hmm.
comments. No, there's no comments on this doc.
Hmm.
Um, So either someone reviewed it and didn't have anything to say, or it hasn't been reviewed yet. But still, we have to
Follow up.
ask him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
So
ping him on the ticket.
yeah, can you Ryan, you're sharing the screen. Can you follow up here in the minutes and say, John, we follow up, not in general, under tutorial there. And the next little thing say, John, we follow up in the tickets. Um,
Just to give you an idea, I have a tab open while I was looking that it hasn't been opened in 111 days. So I
well,
definitely need to go through my tabs.
listen, we are catching up. We are catching up, and this is what we do. Like, it's not only you, John. Listen, it's just like, I'm like, oh, I need to text John about the steering committee. We need to do X and Y. Do you see what I mean? It's just, let's
Yeah.
catch up. And this is, let's be generous to ourselves, right? All right. John, is this okay? Very simple. John will follow up on the ticket about the next step.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now while we're in the call.
Yeah,
On the call.
better. Okay, the next item are, they can wait. Let's go into website. The question that I have, Ryan, is for you. What is happening? Can you open the website improvements? I think David gave a go ahead on this, but I'm not sure if the work was completed because David already reviewed it and he liked what he saw.
I don't see any comments from David in here.
He said it in the what is it? Let's see.
It's the TCK. So
Yeah,
if everyone's okay with it, this setup, then all I need is to line up with Emily and get
Mhm.
content for each page.
Yes. So I will tell you this. And Emily brought it to the community call. David saw it. He said, "Move forward. It looks good." And that was months
Okay,
ago.
I didn't hear about it.
No, we clearly. Do you see what I mean? It's because we didn't use the. He didn't use the ticket, and he
Yep.
gave the information to Emily. It's just a miscommunication issue.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's fine. So I'll ping Emily in this ticket, and
yeah,
I will take charge to move it forward.
that sounds wonderful. And I figured you didn't hear from it because this will be something that needs to be done. It was supposed to be done like months ago. And just connect with Emily. If she has questions, she can pull in David tomorrow in the community call and we can move forward. Or in the ticket, but it's just, uh, she knows how to connect with David on that. But it was months ago. John, do you remember that?
Sorry,
No, yeah,
you
yeah.
just caught me here. I just submitted a
Multitasking.
comment on the ticket asking for an update.
Okay.
So sorry, what was the question?
The question was that, do you remember when Emily presented the ticket, provided the work that Ryan has done with her? And then David said, it looks good, move forward. But that was months ago. And it seems that we missed the mark there and Ryan never got the information. So,
On
and
on
this is,
the component on the spec pages?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
exactly.
thought we were generally okay on it. On
Yeah,
moving forward.
everyone was okay with it. Ryan, talk with Emily and
Perfect.
duplicate.
I just need the info, and then I'll create it
Yep.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're
So
able
pretty
to,
much
I'm
we'll
not
make a
sure.
ticket for each spec,
Correct.
and then the content will go into that ticket. I will create that ticket. We'll do a review on each spec after it's already on the website, and on each ticket will go approve. And then we also need to decide how it's gonna the hierarchy on the website. Is it falling under, on the menu, how are we getting there, and how are we moving around so people can
Yeah,
find us easily? So I'll make a ticket for that.
that's super important. It's the tabs, right?
Yeah, so we'll have to maybe combine some
Can
things.
you can you open, not that one? Can you open the real website? Let us just give you some guidance, and then you can play with it based on what we see. It has been a while.
So it's already quite long. Projects working group, compatible resources, blog. I would suggest putting blog into resources.
Let's do that.
And
What's
join the
projects again?
discussion and see the code. What's the difference here?
This join the discussion brings you to
Discussion
the
is a mailing list. Yeah. Okay. And then
yes, we
the
need
other
that.
thing. Yeah, that's both important. Okay. But this would be called what? Specs or
Create a
specification?
tick. Yes. So John, you were going to say something. Hold for me a
No,
second.
what seems to
John,
be closely related is projects.
Yeah. Do you want to do a
Right?
drop down and then add a table or add a call to action in the projects page?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. And I mean, does it actually? It's not a one-to-one mapping. I'm thinking out loud here because this is automated to some degree, isn't it? Is this the part that's actually automated?
This is actually automated, yeah.
Okay.
correct.
Yes.
So I'm not sure we can.
So
Ryan,
I can do this. What when you're meaning we can put specs underneath, and we could put a call to action section talking about the specifications where you could go to it from all projects page or the drop down would you could see specifications and you click that and it'll
Yeah,
take you to an
boy.
all specifications page, which
You
is
know,
also another page I would need to create.
yeah, I'm hemming along here because it's like, well, technically it's probably under working group, right? I mean, it depends on your perspective, right?
it's not
as a
under
working
working group because
What was that?
compatible is also John. It's not under working group because compatible is also under working group. This is technical. This is like
Okay,
I see
yeah.
the working group as a business matters, and I see everything else as belonging in its own tab. Project, right?
Yeah.
The problem that we have,
But isn't it? Yeah, go ahead.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Yeah, the problem that we have is that the project tab, where you are correct, it should land at TCK. Projects are TCK, right? Because we're technical technology, right? But what we have, Ryan, currently in the project is totally automatic and it's broken. So we were meant to change that in the future, but not you, technical drivers. It's most of it is most of it is not updating, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember we had
So
issues. I don't know if we fixed it or anything.
yeah,
Looks like
Tiago
we
created
definitely
this, so
did
we
not.
have some issues. So I wonder if we do the TCK under this location, will it break once we automate? Because if it does, let's not waste our time.
What will break after what will we automate?
Imagine if this page disappears on the level that we bring something new, because I don't think this page will stay as it is. And we move all the TCK content here. How will that survive?
You mean the specification pages that we're creating?
Yes.
Okay.
How will that survive? We need something that is absolutely independent of this, what currently is. Just because that page will disappear and will become something better.
I don't think they're working at all anyways, it looks like.
Nothing is working. So bringing something here where people know that project page or tab is not working will totally mute the current work. Either we put projects for the time being under resources, just hide it and add the components there. And then once we're ready to work on projects, we resurface it. Because projects is literally wasting space as it is. That's my philosophy. John, your take?
Boy, I don't know. I'm still all over the place on this. Just because it depends on your perspective, right? Because we're going to list compatible implementations underneath each spec, right? Well, we also have a separate compatible page. Compatible menu item, right? At least for the platform spec. So that's where I'm kind of trying to figure out like what is the right answer here.
So, go ahead.
No, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm struggling with the way we have the current menus and where this might fit.
But do you understand that I understand your point. And this is why I brought this topic as a priority for this call.
Mm-hmm.
The problem that we have is the project tab is a mess, it's not working, and it's noisy. It makes viewers or users of the website unhappy. My recommendation is we create a ticket. Ryan will create a ticket to say where this page work, right? And then in it, people like me can say, let's hide projects under resources for the time being until we work on it, and use the resources, the project space, the landing as a new tab for components, right? That might be bad.
I would list it as specifications or component specs, whatever.
Components.
Actually I like that. Projects under resources for now.
Yes.
Because resources is getting busy. And then we can figure out the rest.
Yeah. The thing is that if we waste another 2 weeks on this, Ryan will never get to do what it was already done, right? And we will go until the end of the year with another, just waiting. So it is easier to just move things that do not work. I always say, if it doesn't work and it's just using a space and technology, move forward and just hide it until further notice. And clearly, we can bring this topic tomorrow to the call, right? But it shouldn't be, let's wait another 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, if we just call it specifications, I whether or not it includes a platform spec, I don't know, but I'd still, it still seems like specifications isn't a bad menu name, tab name.
Yeah, we have compatibility, we have specifications. Specifications might be better than components. I say components because it includes the entire umbrella.
Yeah, but no one knows what component means, right? If
Exactly.
you're an outsider not working in MicroProfile. If you call it specifications, then it's I think a more natural.
Yes. This is what would happen if you didn't know. So John, really good feedback on that one, right? I know we know so much, and then what happened with someone that is so new to MicroProfile? How will they navigate the website? All
right, I fulfilled my good idea quota for the day. So
you're amazing. Ryan is writing his stuff down.
Yep, I see it.
Well, I missed one that you said though.
No, just call it the page or tab name is going to be specifications.
Yes. The name of the tab is just specifications. That's it.
And then we're gonna have drop downs to each specification, or it's gonna.
Correct.
And then also we need a landing page that lists all specifications. So that is also another thing to add.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we need a drop down if we just point to a specifications page? A landing
I do
page?
not know.
No, I would start off not having the drop down and then just and see how, because we can always do it later. And
it's a less click
for now, and then it'll just go to the all specifications page where you will find everything.
Ryan, if we do the drop down, that is it adds another click, correct, on the navigation. If it adds click, let's kill it.
Not really. It's a rollover. No, it's fine.
Okay.
But I don't think it brings any value. Right now. We'll see later. Maybe it does.
Okay.
But it will be clean. So it'll say specifications. You click it. I will have to figure out the layout for it, but it will have each specification section. So you can click on that and it'll go to the detail page.
Yeah, so we will do something. Do you see how the working group page, how at a later time we added highlights for topics, right? So that we can tweet on them with the exact, what is it? Ryan, if you go to the working group page, and thanks so much for sharing.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we even added, can you go down? So we added Word on the Street, and then remember that I asked you to create like particular like things here, and they Word in the Street. you create something that brings you, if we were to add the link, testimonials, right?
Oh yeah,
This is not,
these hot links. Yeah, these anchored links. So
we don't want,
yeah, I will
yeah.
make. That's a little bit trickier, but I can do it. Adding an anchor link to each section. So if you want to make a link that goes direct, well,
The thing is that I think,
there's no point to make a link, an anchor link going to one specification on a specification all page, because you could just
yes,
send a link to that specifications page.
correct. So what
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure is that we don't do this on the specifications page. We want each spec to have its own page. Do
Oh,
you see
of
what I
course.
mean?
Yeah, that's already
Yeah.
being, yeah, that's known.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure, don't do that. That one is for business reasons and da-da-da. But for technology, we want each spec to have its own landing page, because we are going to link it with blogs written about the spec, tutorials, you know, Google Calendar, like we want to link it. We want to link that page to the recordings in Zoom that are posted in YouTube, if any. So we want to populate the page with all the information of each spec. That's the, so this is why I'm like very wary of.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Good.
It'll work out fine. Just need
Okay.
to get the pages up and then the all page. So it'll take some time, but when we have the structure and it'll be okay. Yeah, I don't think it'll take too much time.
So please add this one to the minutes under the website, Ryan, under the section, because it's going to be copy paste for the next call. But we will bring it tomorrow to the marketing, to the community, and I will just copy the website. It needs to be under Ryan and Emily. Let's keep it clean. Ryan will connect with Emily, and then the follow up, another tab there. Yeah. Oh, it's black.
There you go.
That's perfect. John, let's talk about this tomorrow. That will be the one topic. That's it. For the marketing side.
Okay. No, that makes sense. Well, no, it
Yeah.
won't be the only one. Well, yeah, it'll probably be the only
For
one.
the
if we don't
marketing,
have feedback, yeah.
we have the tutorial, and we will have to update on whatever Tarun says if we get feedback.
Right.
Right? But aside from that one, this is the second topic. I don't see anything else that is relevant at the moment, and we can end the call in 2 minutes. Is that good for everyone?
That's cool.
All right. I think we wrapped it.
All right. Yeah, I kind of got to drop anyway today.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
And if you're curious, these are the ones I did last week.
Yeah, we saw it. It's cool.
I threw it
Thanks
in
for
there.
adding it to the complete.
I'll throw that in each week just to everyone knows what's
Yeah,
going on.
it has to be. I went through the minute, the repo, and I got all the tickets into the agenda. There are no tickets that were left forgotten.
Yep.
I will copy paste this for the next call so we can be ready. And everyone, John, super good to see you.
Likewise.
And
good to see you.
And Ryan, thanks for sharing the screen.
Of course, no problem.
All right.
All right.
See you
Awesome.
Tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.